Hi there, this is Lisa Coleman from Raleigh, North Carolina and the coast of North Carolina. I'm a real estate agent and investor here in the area, and this is Wednesday Wisdom. If the first time you're joining me, I usually do these from my car because I have a meeting or go out to a property, and I learn just a little bit of something every week that I like to share with you to help make your real estate investment journey a little bit smoother, maybe just a little bit more knowledgeable. And today I wanted to talk with you. I talked the other day about communication. I want to talk to you today about details. So when you start getting, let's just say if you have 2 or 3 properties, that's a lot to manage. When you get up to 15, 20 or more, it can be quite a bit, especially if you do not have a property manager, helping you out, or an admin or something like that. I have found the easiest way to handle all of this, and this is just what works for me. A lot of people ask me, they're like, how do you keep up with everything, Lisa? Because I think now we're up to, between my business partner and I, probably 28, 30 properties. We do keep everything on a spreadsheet. We are looking at using Monday.com. I have not, I've paid for it, but I haven't started using it yet. But it's one of those things, we all have had that. But I use Google Drive a lot. And I'll tell you what I do. I create a Google Drive folder for our company, and then I create a folder for every individual property. And in these properties, I have things like, when we bought it, all the loan documentation for that, all of the settlement statements that are in there, any surveys, anything like that. But also what I have in there is I try to keep, an up-to-date ARV, probably every 6 months I put a new ARV in there, just so if someone needs that. Everything related to that property stays in there. Tenant's name, put the lease in there. If you have it leased out, your lease goes in there with maybe like a contact information sheet on your tenants. Your insurance binder needs to go in there in case you need to prove, to someone that you do have insurance on the property. Of course, I'm in my car driving, so I've got to change lanes. I've got to look there. And then also create a folder with your company name. If your company name is, Acme Real Estate, and in that company folder, put all the docs you would ever need if you had to send them to an attorney or, send it to a lender. And by that, I mean, your articles of incorporation from the Secretary of State, from the state that you're in, your operating agreement with your business partner. A copy of a void check that needs to go in there, because if you're doing a loan, they want to see that for the ACH draft for the payment every month. Little things like that, anything related to your company. Also, it's a good idea to keep a copy of your driver's license in this folder, because most of the time when you fill out a loan app, they want you to send them a copy of your license, and you don't need to go hunting for it. It's already there. So that is my little bit of Wednesday wisdom today. Just a little way to keep yourself organized and, on track, so that when you do a loan application or you've got a closing and they say, hey, we need X, 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 and X, you go to your drive, you select the docs, you hit share, you send it straight to them. Everything is done. It takes like 2 minutes. So I hope y'all are having a great day. And remember, keep doing those investments.